Hey, what's good everybody? It's Lance, and today I'm coming at you with my first IGTV video. Today I'm going to talk about a little film by the name of Jurassic World, starring Chris Pratt, directed by J.A. Bayona. Bryce Dallas Howard's in the mix as well. A lot of people are in this movie. Yeah, so basically that's it. This movie, it was kind of, I don't know, I didn't really have high hopes going into it. I'm gonna be very honest with you. To be honest with you, I saw the first one and I was just like, it was okay. Like, I didn't really expect that the second one was going to be even as good as the first one, because the first one, while it was still kind of like not all there, it was fun. I enjoyed the fact that they had brought back the Jurassic World theme, or the Jurassic Park theme from the older films. It felt like a real continuation of the first movie that premiered back in the 90s with Steven Spielberg. But this film right here kind of takes a turn. It's not necessarily what I would call a good sequel. I don't think that it's a bad film. I don't think it's a terrible film, but I also just don't believe that it left me wanting to watch a third installment. What happens in this film is basically all the animals, or all the dinosaurs on the island of, I believe, I forgot the name of the island that they were on in Jurassic World, but anyway, they're all in danger of becoming extinct because of a massive volcano eruption that's prepared to erupt within days and hours, right? So what happens is that Bryce Dallas Howard's character, who we had saw in the first movie, takes it upon herself to try to form an alliance with a colleague of one of the founders of Jurassic Park, to try to get all of these dinosaurs off the island, or at least 11 species off the island, so that they could grow and come up with a new dinosaur kingdom on another place, on another island. So obviously that can't be good, because you have to hire mercenaries and things of that nature, and things of that nature happen. Chris Pratt comes back into the mix after she recruits him to try to help out, to try to get these animals off the island. He has a very special relationship with one particular dinosaur named Blue, who appears quite frequently in this movie. She has like a blue marking all over her body, so obviously that's Blue. It takes a turn. I'm not going to get into it because a lot of it could be spoilers. There's this girl that's in the mix that's I believe the granddaughter of one of the founders of the Jurassic World, or Jurassic Park. And yeah, it just takes a turn, and it becomes a very different movie in the second half of the film. And some people might enjoy this little twist, or a little like jump in tone, and some people might not. But I personally just felt like, you know, I don't know, I just didn't buy it. I just didn't buy it. I mean, I understand it's a blockbuster, and most blockbusters are not for you to completely believe, and I understand that wholeheartedly. However, I just felt like, me as a moviegoer, I could not get behind it, and nor did I buy the ending of this film, or in the sense in which I would want to see a third installment, because as of right now, I kind of don't. I'm very lukewarm on this movie. Don't get me wrong, I mean, Chris Pratt is fine like always. I love him, he's a great actor. I love him as a movie star. Bryce Dallas Howard as well, she's really good. Everyone's really good here. I just felt like the film lacked. And also there's this villain that's involved that I feel like just comes out of the blue, or his art comes out of the blue, and you know, he's just an evil guy. You know what I mean? Like, he does these evil things out of nowhere, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, you are a fucking sick person. But at the end of the day, like, I don't really know if I could recommend this blockbuster or this film at all, but I will say that there were times that I did enjoy it. Like, there were some good action scenes in the movie. I felt like would have even been better watching in IMAX. I feel like this is definitely a spectacle of a film in terms of visual action. There are some really good moments where one of the pods, you know, the pods in the first movie, they're underwater, and you just see this long tracking shot of just what's happening around them. All the dinosaurs are falling from the island and things of that nature. And then also this is really cool shot when Chris Pratt's character is just all over the place, just beating up all the henchmen, yada yada yada, this and that. Anyway, that's some good stuff in the movie, but overall I felt like the film really lacked. I'm not really familiar with the director J.A. Bayona. I really felt that maybe if they were going to do a sequel, Colin Trevorrow should have done it. I know that he was coming off a really bad movie in The Book of Henry. However, I feel like he did a decent job with the first one. He should have just did the second one, especially if they were going to go this route, because the film does leave it open for a sequel, and I just didn't buy it as much as I probably should have. I definitely just give it a 5 out of 10. Yeah, I just very lukewarm on this. Nothing special here. If you wanna like watch something for the summer, for summer's sake, definitely. This is a good summer movie, I guess you can say, but overall I just can't really recommend it. But anyway, that's it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my first IGTV video. Hopefully it comes out well. I still have no idea. But anyway, you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.